on, what were or are the dominant theories on how life can come into existence across the universe?
Yeah, so I think most people, I think there's a number of different approaches. The first is that people say that life is absolutely unique to Earth. There is no life elsewhere. Which is like I can accept that that's um a a a, a reasonable suggestion because we don't know of any life elsewhere. And then, but let's just park that for a second. And say, well, why is life here? Well, there's evolution, and there's chemical evolution, and there's a need for certain processes to occur for evolution to break the barrier, but from kind of sand to kind of genetics. And so I think what predominantly people would think about, say, like, the genetic world, or the peptide world, or the kind of, and then the metabolic world. So you've got these kind of different worlds going on, and maybe I would introduce another world which I think is not used enough, which I think is interesting, which is the self world. No, never used that before in any. I don't think exists. So you have kind of like um, metabolism, genetics, proteins, and self. Now, the self people will be about cells, but I think it goes more than that, because when matter has a self, matter can become alive. So yes, I think this self is very interesting, and I'm not really sure that anyone else has thought about it in chemistry, and I feel a bit lonely because chemists seem to have been put in a box where you just need to do chemistry. And you have the philosophers that can think, and you have the physicists that can compute, and the computer scientists that can tell you're all basically not going to be alive, and the poor chemists have to make drugs so you don't die.